Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Greg, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation. And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And that one's good. Russell.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
LeBron James. And LeBron James gets it to go.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
A nice shot by Booker.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Russell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Davis throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Ayton in the high post. Back to Booker. There's the screen. Ayton in the corner. There's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Here's Russell. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
Pass to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Okogie. And here is Ayton. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Good on the triple. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Outside, Davis. That three off the mark. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving point at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
It's all about staying attached to shooters and limiting clean looks. We'll see if they're prepared for the challenge.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's 10 points for Devin Booker.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Durant for 3. Drills it from outside. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Booker with it. He's picked up by Walker. Sinks the triple. He's got 13.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Russell. Here's Davis. And that one drops.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
A nice shot by Booker.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Phoenix ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns? Phoenix leading by 8. Here's Payne. Nice move. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
First team foul.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Cross on the wing. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. And it's Phoenix's ball. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. For Phoenix, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Payne. The kick out to Warren. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Warren's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Davis has got 8 points.
Look, if you get a chance to get the ball to Davis, he's going to convert. He's such a reliable finisher.
And the 3 ball is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Phoenix leading by 6. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Ayton. Out to the right wing. For 3, Okogie. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season. Back to James. Outside, Russell. On the wing, James. Back to Russell. On the clock. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Here's Paul. And Davis sends it back. James, the bounce pass. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Yep, it counts.
Assisted by.
Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
Great find by Bron, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Phoenix with the ball.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Outside, Walker. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Lakers. A nice shot by KD. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
James outside. .110 left to play here in the half. And the shot goes down. Russell's got 15 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Durant, that's good.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Russell looking around. Down low. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Durant with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. KD's got 9 points in the quarter. The drive by Russell. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Kicks it out to Paul. Out to the wing. Pass to KD. Another three for Phoenix.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let it roll.
Kept alive. Now, here's Bamba. And here's Russell. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Pass to Gabriel. Schroeder with the ball. There's a screen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers, wow. KD comes with the double team. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Gabriel for the tie.
A phenomenal defender. Durant's quickness and length really bothers shooters.
Ayton uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayton's got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside for Durant. Pass to Booker. And the wide-open shot from Paul. No good on the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Just because he's bounced around, let's not forget what Schroeder can bring to a team.
Absolutely. He is a solid playmaker. He's gifted at getting to the rim. He's got the speed, he's got the craftiness, and he's a pesky defender. All the things you want in a guard.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. The Suns making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
The Lakers trail. To the middle. Wants to get it to Beasley and does. Back to Schroeder. They get it again. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the Suns making a change here. Kicks it out to Beasley. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beasley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Vanderbilt misses.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And taken away by Paul. Hachimura grabs the miss. To the inside. Vanderbilt. Paul with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Schroeder, left side. Pass to Gabriel. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside, KD. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here is Russell.
Blocking foul called on. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Suns, Damian Lee.
On defense, the Suns, 7-point differential. Pass to Walker. Sweet move. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Here's Baisley. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 5. Free throw line jump shot. And the jumper is on the mark.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Fast break. Here come the Suns. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4.
And right now, Mamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there. They're able to draw that foul.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Timeout call, the Suns. The wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Davis on the follow.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Phoenix calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Outside, KD. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
The drive by Russell. Count that one. Russell's got 19 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Booker, good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Bamba. Kicks it out to James. Russell with a wide-open look. From outside, off the mark.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Here's Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. From deep. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 10-point Suns lead.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success.
It's not about how you start. It's about how you finish.
Just playing two bigs up there.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Lakers trail by 12. Hustle from long range. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up.
That's how we do it. We start off bad, but we finish good, baby. Yes, sir.